Welcome to Fabric Monday. Today we'll talk about shortcut transformations. Let's understand what is shortcut transformation and what's the potential of this new feature in Microsoft Fabric. Let's consider I have here an Azure storage. An Azure storage containing an Amazon container with a CSV file. So the file is CSV, so it's an unstructured file compared to the Delta tables that we store in Microsoft Fabric. But also can create a shortcut for this storage. Here I have my lakehouse. Also, I know that my Azure storage contains CSV files. I would expect to create a shortcut under Files, new shortcut. But here comes the shortcut transformations. The shortcut transformations are capable to transform the file on the fly. The shortcut itself will make the transformation of the file from the source to Microsoft Fabric. In this case, I have no need to create the shortcuts directly in files. I can create the shortcut in tables because the shortcut will be the responsible for the transformations. New shortcut. I'll choose Azure Data Lake Storage Gen 2. I already have a connection created for this storage. Next. And I'll choose the folder Amazon. Next. And here comes the transformations capabilities. What's important in relation to these transformations capabilities is that this is a preview feature. As a preview feature, it has lots of limitations. One of the limitations is that it only works with CSV. Microsoft is still working on the shortcut transformations for different file types, like JSON for example. I have an option to choose the kind of delimiter that I use. I have the option to choose if the first row is a header or not, but don't trust too much this button. You need the first row to be a header. On my experience in this preview feature, this option is not working very well. If you disable this option, you have problems. So let's click next and the transformation will happen. The shortcut will be created, but transforming the CSV file into a Delta table. Let's create. When the shortcut is created, it may initially appear as unidentified. This means that the first transformation is still happening. If I come to the shortcut, I have the option Manage Shortcut. The option Manage Shortcut allows me to see details about the shortcut transformation itself, the source of the data, the transformation which is being done from CSV to Delta tables, and the execution of the steps. The jobs already executed successfully. With the jobs already executed successfully, this means that after I refresh, this will be available as a regular table. And there it is. I have a table Amazon with the information coming from the CSV, all the fields from the CSV file. What exactly is being stored in Fabric? We can change the views, so we have this easy feature to change the views and see the file view. So we see that we really have a Delta log and we really have a folder with Parquet files being stored in Microsoft Fabric. So the CSV files are brought to Microsoft Fabric and are creating a Delta table. What's the frequency of the update? Today the frequency of the update is 2 minutes. This means that when a new information is inserted in the source, in the storage, it will take up to 2 minutes for the shortcut to update the information and the information be available in the table in Microsoft Fabric. This interval is important because you may need to combine this interval with other transformations that you may need to execute. If you need to execute additional shadow transformation, you have the shadow of your transformation plus a 2 minutes delay of the shortcut. So you need to plan accordingly to this delay of the shortcut, which today is 2 minutes, which is a small delay. As you may notice, the shortcut transformation is a great feature, allowing us to make no-code transformations inside the medallion architecture. Of course, it has a lot still to be created. At the moment, it's only supporting CSVs. We need to increase the support to other kinds of files. We need to support additional transformation. But it's another feature on the steps for a no-code medallion architecture. The previous feature that we saw was the materialized lake views, and now we are seeing the shortcut transformations. It's on a very early stage, but it's taking us towards a no-code medallion architecture. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next week.